What's up, traders? Crazy presidential race, eh? Well, let's get to it. All right, so real quick before we get to the live trades, just wanted to say you can see everything looks kind of normal. The mic still sounds like crap. Hopefully going to have that fixed by the end of the week. I found the problem. I did find the problem. We're going to get that fixed, hopefully by the Friday night live stream. However, we do have a little bit of a technical issue, as you'll see in the live trades. I didn't even realize it was happening until it was too late because I started OBS a little bit late and minimized it and thought everything was normal, but it was not, as you'll see in the video. So just kind of bear with me, and I'll see you guys in the trade recap. All right, through 116 or 106. Nice little squeeze here. See if we can feel the top. All right, we're going to start it there. Kind of felt like a little jiggle. I'll let everybody know. PDD. ABBV on the scanner. Let's take a look at that one. Ooh, I like this one as well. Looks like we may have just came through that key area of 97. Might have just missed the top here. Yeah. See if it gives us a pop back up there. There it is, right back to the high of day. Pretty close. We're going to start this. Got 96.98. I was hoping to get on the other side of 97. We'll put the $10 take profit on both of these. So here in PDD, looking for a possible add up here around 107.50. We're there. ABPV though, coming down to our take profit area. Just looking for that quick pop through 96 to get us a fill. It's right at 96. Here we go. There we go. Oh, okay. And it gave us our fill there. Nice. Pop through. Take that on ABBV. Back up here to PDD. Looking for this through 107.50. All right. There it is. 107.50. See what it does here. Nice little squeeze. Might end up waiting for the backside of this. See if it's here or not. Oh, yeah, geez. Right back down to 107.50 area. Well, it's all-time highs, so it's kind of what we're dealing with here. Let's see what it does here. See if it tries to bounce back up, try to go high of day, and if it fails, we might look to get our backside add here. Kind of feels like it's done here. We're going to go ahead and add. 107.01 is what we got. Put the stop at high, take that off. We'll hit the $15 cover. And there we go. Kind of felt like it was done there. If it wants to go back up high of day, it's fine. If not, we're just looking for this push down through 106. See if we can get 107 to hold here. If we can get down through 106.50, we might get that quick move down here to 106. There we go. We're through. Ask came down as well. Nope, back up through. If we can get a nice little push down towards 106, I got a feeling we'll get filled at where we're at. It's about half the move. Half the move I'm looking for. Looking at that previous resistance there at 103.50. Nice. Here we go. 106 is trying to be tested here. 106.06. Let's get that one little push through 106. That's all we want. Not asking for too much. Pretty good move down though. Here we go. We're testing it. There we go. And we're through. Nice. Got our fill. Beautiful. All right. So nice trade there on PDD, hitting the backside. Puts us almost at Q for the day in 2 trades. All right, traders. That was my 2 trades, ABBV and PDD. They were pretty standard trades, I feel. The only thing was maybe on PDD we could have got to add, but here on ABBV, previous resistance all the way down here, as you can see, it was a pretty big move considering where it was yesterday. Zoom into the actual move here a little bit. Now you see it took off, and we just kind of waited till we felt the top, and had a nice squeeze here, and it finally felt like it was topping through this 97 area. Got short, put our take profit out. Take profit got hit, and it tried to go back to high of day. It failed, but hey, this is hindsight trading, right? What if this would have went back high of day and went all the way up to $100? It would have made us look like geniuses there. So pretty happy with the ABBV trade. Over to PDD real quick. This one I was actually really happy with this backside add. We were looking to add up through 107.50. It squeezed through up to the highs of 107.98 here, and it immediately, not immediately, but I was giving it a sec to see if it wanted to go through 108, and by the time I was done thinking about it, it had already shot back down below 107.50, so we didn't get our ad on the front side there. It kind of chilled out there at 107, and I was like, okay, maybe this doesn't want to get bought back up. We'll take our chances. We'll get our ad here. We'll risk high of day. If it wants to go high of day, we'll be done with it. If not, it'll give us a nice average as well as some more size to get a bigger winner on it, and that's exactly what we did. We ended up with a 15 instead of 10 there, and could have got a little bit more, but again, hindsight trading. But it did end up going down there to VWAP. So pretty happy with both of my trades today. They were both nice fast moves, and I do feel like we missed one. You guys saw the chart briefly when I came up here by accident, but BMY, we actually had this one up when I was watching the video back. I was a little confused why I didn't take this. I'm just thinking maybe it was because it was right at the bell. Maybe my bearings weren't straight. I was still trying to get a read on what was going on. And I don't know. I just didn't take this trade. Probably should have been in this one, but still pretty happy with the two that I took and pretty close to quota. So I'm not going to push it on what seems to be an interesting election race that we're in. I said it for a while that I don't think that we were going to have the winner declared the day of, and now it's starting to look like it might not be the week of. So hopefully we get some unraveling votes counted in those key states up north, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and I guess even Georgia too. So those are the key states as of right now. I guess Arizona could be a key state as well, but apparently that one's been locked up, so that could not end up being in play. I think Nevada was actually still in play too a little bit. So it's interesting because the last time we had an issue with this, right, it was when we had the Florida debacle, and this is kind of nothing like it. We're actually just in a weird state that the votes just didn't get counted yet because of all the mail-in votes. It takes a little bit longer, I guess, which is a little interesting because they said they had these votes before Election Day, which is yesterday. They just didn't get them all counted, which is a little bit weird. I understand the idea of not counting them until Election Day. That way there's no like pre-bias and, possibly leaks that a state is leaning one way or the other before Election Day even happens, because that could persuade voters. Like, I get that. But when you have all this time to prepare for one day, I feel like you should have enough people, let alone to keep counting throughout the night on such an important night, right? I mean, this is the future of our democracy. So it's like, hey, we should probably stick it through, pull an all-nighter, and figure this stuff out. But now there's going to be lawyers involved. They're talking about suing, going, to the Supreme Court. They're talking about all this stuff. So it's very interesting. I don't like to get into politics too much. I just find it interesting, that as this is unfolding, how it's unfolding, it just kind of shows you the state of mind of where our government is just as a whole. And it's I don't know. To me, it's kind of sad. It's a little unfortunate that we can't figure something like this out. Props to Florida, by the way. Props to Florida. Look at how well they did this year in comparison to all the previous years. They knocked it out of the park this year. As much flack as Florida gets for all the other stuff they do, they did really well with the election. So can't complain there. I wish everyone kind of followed suit. I mean, I don't really understand like what Pennsylvania's doing. How do they only have 64% of their votes counted? It's just, I don't know. It's mind-boggling to me. They were one of the first states. If they were like a West Coast state, I could maybe understand, but I mean, come on. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. This video is probably way too long, especially because it's not trade related at this point, and I just said I don't talk about politics yet. I'm sitting here talking about politics. So, hey, if you like what you're hearing, like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little notification bell. It lets you know every time I post a new video, because apparently subscriptions don't matter, and I haven't really been getting any, and I really don't, necessarily care too much, but I do like to try to get some new people, some new faces, so that way we can hopefully steer them clear of all that BS nonsense that's out there, right? That's what this channel is about, integrity, and we're going to keep it that way. So if you have any questions or comments, leave those down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.